Hello, welcome. He is Holy by Equippers Worship, the bass part. You may not have heard this song before, but it's a great song. It's one of my all-time favorite worship songs. It's just straight out worship, and it's a great song to play for your congregation. So if you haven't heard it before, definitely check it out on Spotify. So same run as normal. We will run through the whole song first, and then at the end of the video I'll break down all the individual parts for you, and as always I'm using a 5-string, but we are accommodating to our 4-string players, so I'm only going to use this one note, which is a D, on my B string, so you can just use this D on your A string. Cool, let's get into it. As always, I don't own rights to this song. Please check out official sources. Okay, let's jump right into breaking down these parts. So first place we start is with a D. I'm using the D on my low B string here. You can use the one on the A string for 4-string players. You don't have to play this bit because it is on the track, but I just like to play with it. So just 2 hits. And just slide that off with the track. Cool, then verse is D, B minor, G, and we're just doing a couple of hits with the kick drum. You get the idea through those 2 lots on each. And then when we finish the verse, we come from that G up to an A to take us into chorus. And so chorus is going to be D, C sharp, G, and then B, F sharp, G. Okay, and to start with, we're just doing those same couple of hits with the kick drum on each one. I like to just sort of play just right at the end of the bar before changing to the next note, just to fill that a bit. And then as the song goes on, you sort of fill that out a bit more, but you can go through that with the run through. Cool. And then so a couple times through chorus, and then from that last G we run that up an octave, and then we're into bridge. So bridge first time through is instrumental, and we're going from E to D. So that's our first part, and then C sharp to D, and then we're playing down A, G. So all together. Cool. So that's the first couple of times through as the instrumental. When the vocal comes in, it's exactly the same, except this change from A to G. We're going to slow down a bit just to match the vocal. So. Cool. So go through that on the run through, just so you get that timing. But in the instrumental part, it's a quicker change. Slow it down to match the vocal. Cool. And then we're out, and then it does bridge a couple times down, and then we come back in on these accents on this D again. So you can use this one for 4-string players. And then to the G. Then the same thing, but we're running. Cool. And then the next part where we're actually playing the chorus chords, but they're singing the bridge over top of it. So the bass on the track doesn't actually play those accents. I like to play the accents with the drums, just to help fill that a bit more and not just leave the drums on its own. In the live setting, that's the way I like to do it. So then when we get into this chorus, so we start normal on our D. Go through the run through, just get that rhythm. But anyway, when we get to the C sharp, we're running it into these accents, which are just B, A, G. And we finish out that chorus normal. busy trying to talk and play at the same time. We're going to run that up like we're running up an octave, but we're actually going to go to an F sharp for like a D over F sharp chord. And then back to our B, A. You have to go through the run through to get where that F sharp falls, and then just F sharp, and then it slows as we go to the G. Cool. I think it actually starts slowing where you go to that F sharp, because it feels like it falls a bit earlier than you expect it to. Cool, so that is all the parts for He Is Holy by Equippers Worship. I hope this has helped you out today. Don't forget to click a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.